The Counterterrorism and Organized Crime Investigations Branch CTOC was conducting an operation in Duncan Spence, St. Catherine. According to CTOC, that operation was linked to the kidnapping and suspected murder of 29-year-old restaurant supervisor Kenroy McPherson. The police say the team attempted to intercept a white Toyota Fielder in which the men were allegedly traveling. The men reportedly fired at the police and a gun battle ensued. The police say both McFarlane and Smith were later found suffering from gunshot wounds. A Remington 12-gauge shotgun was reportedly seized. The men were pronounced dead at hospital. According to the police, a third man escaped. Investigators have identified McFarlane as an alleged contract killer operating in the parishes of St. Catherine and St. Anne. He was on the police wanted list, linked to 8 murders in 2020 in Linstead, Bog Walk and Riversdale in St. Catherine, and Ocherius in St. Anne. McFarlane was also a person of interest in 2 other murders. He was also wanted by the St. Anne police in connection with 4 cases of wounding with intent, an incident of shooting with intent in which he allegedly fired at 3 members of the police force, and several robberies in Ocherius. Among the list of crimes for which McFarlane was wanted is the murder of Millicent Fisher Gunn in Linstead, St. Catherine on August 14. He was also wanted in connection with the disappearance of Kenroy McPherson, who the police believe is now dead. McFarlane was also wanted for the murder of Dalvin Alexander, otherwise called Stalky, in Mansfield Heights, St. Anne, on June 17, 2020. The alleged serial contract killer was also a person of interest in relation to the murder of Rashan Mahado, committed on January 8, 2020 in Mansfield Heights, St. Anne, and the murder of Jamal Barker on March 1, 2020 in Fern Grove, St. Anne. Stevie Ann Simmons for Nationwide News.
You fire a center of mass, normally. This is not a Jamaican thing. This is a worldwide thing among all of our usual partners and so on. You shouldn't be using the firearm if you didn't need to be lethal. So that maybe they have other responses, but not necessarily so. Now, we have had officers actually shoot persons in the leg. Even in these cases that we were looking at, they shot persons in the leg and the person died for one reason or another, sepsis, or
that's hospital.
Yeah, hospital thing afterwards, or that the person's femoral artery was cut from the lead shot.